Welcome to Columbia, Missouri for Game 3 of a 3-game set in a top 20 showdown between Mississippi State and the Missouri Tigers, who have won the first 2 games of the series. And tonight, their head coach, Larissa Anderson, is mic'd up from first pitch. 2-2, right back up the middle. Snared by Krings, bats it down and throws the first one away.
Well, and that's the thing, and going back to game 1 when Lauren Krings had such a good game through her go-to pitch is her curveball. Her best swing and miss pitch is that changeup.
Barbary right into the middle of the first baseman, Abby Hay, 2 down.
It's something that Missouri has just done so well this weekend is play.
Just 2 extra base hits. Payoff pitch coming from Krings. Is a swing and a miss in a 1-2-3 inning for Lauren Krings, picking up right where she left off on game 1 Friday night.
Over and over again, right at the knees, just getting that little bit of the edge on the inner half.
Laird tees off on this to right center field and down for an extra base hit. And Laird will glide into second base with a leadoff double.
Mississippi State defense and allow Jenna Laird to get into third safely. Tell you what, I've been so impressed with Jenna Laird's speed this weekend. Not only has she been getting on base, but she's been taking up with that, and it's been being able to review the runner leaving early.
Honnold handcuffed and popped up into the middle of the second baseman, Salyn Hawkins. 1 down. The 1-2 from Wesley is lifted into center field. Back on it is Sacco. Laird will tag. And the throw not in time, and the Tigers score first for the 3rd straight time in the series. To Hay. Fly ball, right center field. Tracking it is Sacco, and she will make the catch, running into Paige Cook to end the inning. Tigers strike first yet again. They lead it by 1 after 1.
Saturday, it was just 3 pitches.
Cook to right field. There is Langer. 4 straight retired to start the game for Krings. Out to Wesolowski. Pop up infield. It is Gallagher, 2 down.
I think every team, though, Matt, is just going to go through the ups and downs of a season. And
Brownlee, a slow roller to third. Scooped up by Daly. 6 straight retired to start the game for Lauren Krings. Missouri with a 1-run lead. Middle of the second. And others like Larissa Anderson as Abrascato got pegged and will head up to first. Talk about it a lot. And she told us before the game tonight that her and her staff have completely educated their team this year on all the criteria that the selection committee will use.
Would handle it in the way of just letting them know.
Crenshaw drops down a bunt, fired up to first by Wesolowski. 1 down as Abrascato moves into scoring position.
And speaking of Julia Crenshaw, just laid down that beautiful bunt. She said, making the tournament last year, but for sure we'll make it this year.
High pop up left side of the infield. It's Barbary at third, 2 away.
I know the ballpark in Athens this past weekend.
Here's a fly ball deep left center field. Sacco is back on it at the warning track. Thought there was going to be a little broadcaster jinx. Instead, Missouri. Kylie Edwards at the ditch. Sprays it into right field into the mitt of Kaylee Langer.
At the SEC tournament in Auburn. Can't believe it's already here.
Salyn Hawkins shoots it through to left field, and the first base hit of the day for Mississippi State with 1 down.
This Mississippi State team has just infused.
Up to St. Clair.
I think they're going to call that.
Had 3 of those 5 hits. This one ripped off the mitt of Krings, and every runner is safe. So 2 hits in the inning, and Sacco continues a great series in the leadoff spot.
Big addition, another big addition for Mississippi State to get Sierra Sacco as their leadoff hitter. She's at the top of the order.
Barbary to shortstop. Laird bobbles it. And again, everyone's safe. Bases loaded on the second error of the series by the senior Jenna Laird. She came into the series leading the SEC in home runs in league play with 8. Lifts this one to shallow center field. Charging in is Honold. And instead it's Shantice Phillips in left making the play. And Mississippi State coming from Wesley. Pop up left side playable in foul territory. And it is Barbary making the catch, one away. And now Jenna Laird will come to the dish. Her head
Of the year.
flares it into right field, and a diving catch by Paige Cook, stealing a base hit. 2 down in the third.
Aspen Wesley loves it. You see that big
Behind their starting pitchers. That one caught a piece of Honold. Second hit batter of the game, and now 68 hit batters on the year for this Missouri offense.
That's right.
Seeing eye single for Maddie Gallagher. Extends the inning for the Tigers.
That is the second time in this series that Maddie Gallagher.
3-1 is lifted into shallow right field. Cook, shielding the sun, makes the play, and the Tigers strand 2 in the third. They lead it by 1 after 3 in Columbia.
You know, she threw that way back in February, and then it kind of moved, changed a little bit in March.
2-2, flared into center. Easy play for Honold, 1 down.
Lauren Krings had just become tight trying to hit those.
Hard hit to third. Vacuumed up by Cara Daly, 2 away.
Might have even been something like, hey, you've got a great defense back behind you, throw strikes, challenge.
0-2 coming to Brownlee. And it is a strikeout to punctuate a 1-2-3 fourth inning for Lauren Krings. As Abrascato lines this into right field and caught on the run with a little giddy up from Paige Cook, 1 down. By the way, there's Julia Crenshaw. Center field line drive. It is Sacco, quickly 2 down. Coach, maybe no pitcher has benefited more than Aspen Wesley. And she catches the inside corner with a payoff pitch. Her first 1-2-3 inning shuts the door on the Tigers in the fourth.
Kylie Edwards did not agree with that call. Thought that was a ball.
Down on strikes. Fourth strikeout of the day for Lauren Krings.
Which we do need to mention.
1-0 up the middle. And it's off the glove of Laird and into center field. Second time aboard today for Salem Hawkins.
See how far off the plate Lexi Sosa is.
Laird bounces it off the heel of her glove, and it's the second error for the former Gold Glover at shortstop tonight. Ground ball to second. Gallagher flips to Laird. No play at first, but they get St. Clair at second base. 2 away. Leads the team in doubles this year with 16. 0-2. One hopper to Laird. Deep in the hole. Strong throw to first. In time to get Missouri out of the jam.
Hitters just don't see out of the hand often.
Phillips to third off the ground by Barbary. 1 away. Payoff pitch from Wesley. Again to Barbary. 2 away.
The good things, but most of the bad things, remember.
It's a game of failure as this one flies into the mitt of Sierra Sacco. Wesley is now set down 7 in a row.
She was a shortstop for her career, moved over to first base.
Goes down on strikes, the 5th of the game for Lauren Krings. 2-2 to Cook. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Krings. 2 down in the 6th.
And then on the other side of things, I mean, how confident.
Mic'd up Monday. The payoff. Fly ball caught on the run by Jenna Laird. 1-2-3 for Lauren Krings. Tigers lead it.
Fielding percentage at Missouri since she's been their head coach and took over.
Honnold, a deep shot center field at the wall. Gone! First home run of the series gives Mizzou a 2-0 lead.
Such a strong series from start to finish. Alex Honnold is going to pick up on this rise ball at backwards rotation on the outer half, more up in the zone, and she gets on plane with it, drives it right back up the middle of the field. That's some power right there from Honnold.
Oh, and that caught a piece of Gallagher. Third hit batter of the game by Aspen Wesley. Remember, in this right field, back on it is Cook at the wall and pulls it in. And Cook fires it into shortstop Kylie Edwards. She has made 3 terrific plays.
To score late in the game feels like 4 or 5.
Second strikeout of the game for Wesley, 2 down in the 6th.
So good at execution and situational hitting.
To short, it's Edwards. Will go across the diamond, and the catch made by Kennedy. Alex Honnold gives Missouri a 2-run lead with the first home run of this. Lane pinch hits in the 6th spot, punches it into right field, playable for Langer. 1 down in the 7th. And now Lauren Krings just 2 outs away from her. Edwards punches it down the line in right field, and it is a fair ball. Turning towards second base, and she will stand with a 1-out double. And now the tying run comes to the plate. At the plate with 1 out in the top of the 7th. And Hawkins shoots it into left, backhanded by Phillips. 2 down.
It's a good swing there by Hawkins. Just kind of been the way that.
Fly ball left field. It is down for a base hit. Coming in to score is Edwards. And Fa'apito does flip the lineup over. And the tying run now aboard for the Bulldogs.
That's how you come off the bench and make a difference for your team. Sits on this changeup just enough, hangs her barrel back just enough, and stays in her legs to go down and get it and slow down the first half of her swing to be able to make good contact with that changeup and cut Missouri's lead in half. Fa'apito with a pinch hit RBI to break through for your team. Want the ball.
Sacco lays off the 3-1. And now the go-ahead run is aboard for Mississippi State in the 7th.
It's a great at-bat.
Barbary 1 for 10 in the series. Lines it into center field, down for a base hit. And in to score comes Burns. They will wave around Sacco, and Mississippi State takes the lead. On a double by the SEC doubles leader, Nadia Barbary.
So elated, so happy that they scored these 2 runs that looked like it almost was going to bring him to tears. Nadia Barbary steps up. Remember, Coach Rickett says she's not scared of the big moments. Had not come through earlier in the game. Hit such a solid line drive that skips past Alex Honnold all the way to the wall and allows Mississippi State to score 2 because she did not keep that in front.
Kennedy, a mile-high pop-up left side of the infield, foul territory, and caught by Daly. So Missouri finds themselves in an unfamiliar position this weekend, trailing, heading into the home half of the 7th. Daly goes down, strikes the 3rd of the game for Wesley. 1 away. That we've heard about all season long coming alive when it mattered most.
And even thinking, as that's a called strike, and Chester couldn't believe it. I did not think that that was going to be a called strike at all. And Aspen Wesley gets
so aggressive, so loose all year long. One strike away from a win in Game 3. And Wesley will get it, shutting the door on the Tigers, and State has their 12th top 25 win of the season.
Exclamation mark to end this game. Aspen Wesley had 2 strikeouts in this game before the 7th inning, and then she stepped it up a notch and got Mississippi State their first SEC win since April 12th. Struck out the side. I mean, what a performance by her.